What's going on, guys? I am Adam and this is txgarage. If you haven't checked this out before, txgarage is all about news and event coverage as well as reviews. On this channel, mostly news and events. Today we're going to talk about a build out of a vehicle I'm super excited about, which is the Hyundai Santa Cruz. We're going to get online, we're going to check it out and do a build out of it, see what kind of spec that I would get it at. Now, I drove this vehicle a couple of days ago at an event and I've been really excited about it for a while, but definitely after that event I've really been excited about it. It's not very often that I get excited enough about new vehicles where I want to build them out and check out the spec for my own personal use, my own personal buy, but that's exactly what we're doing. Let's start to jump into it. First off, let's talk about txgarage.com here. If you're not already, you should be checking out txgarage.com. Again, we have reviews of vehicles like the new Santa Cruz. We have news coverage like we did here for the State Fair. We have a lot of other different little things like talking about the Mustangs and loving Mustangs. We also have our newsletter here that you guys should definitely check out if you want a wrap up of everything that we've been doing around the web. So YouTube stuff on the website, stuff on social media. It all comes through in our weekly newsletter, so you can subscribe for that right here. But let's jump into the Hyundai website and get this started. And first, you can see that they are proudly displaying the new Santa Cruz on the home page. I'm excited about that because they're definitely going to be pushing this vehicle super hard. So jumping into the build and price here, we're looking at the Santa Cruz, and this is the limited trim here. You can see it's $39,720. It has the 281 horsepower, 2.5 liter turbocharged engine, has the H-Track all-wheel drive. You get the blind spot monitoring. You get the 10.25 inch touchscreen navigation and surround view monitors. This is the trim and the spec that I drove at this event. It is the top of the line that you can get, and obviously that's what they're going to bring to these events, but that's not the spec that I would buy if I was looking at buying one for myself. So let's kind of jump into that. Now, you have the SEL and the SEL Premium. These are both going to offer a few different things, but you can see that the SEL Premium, you still get that 2.5 liter turbocharged engine. The SEL itself is 191 horsepower, 2.5 liter naturally aspirated engine, and the SE is the same. So the SE is their baseline, and it's $23,990 for the base truck, which is a great price for what you're going to get there. But again, you get that 2.5 liter non-turbo engine. It is the naturally aspirated with 191 horsepower. And I guess my biggest reservation on this truck, on not getting the premium or limited trim, is that 191 horsepower enough? I don't know that yet because I haven't driven one with that. But that's actually the spec that I would be looking at if I was buying this truck. I would be looking at the base spec. I don't want the limited. I don't want the premium. I want just the base truck, but I don't want it in gray either. I think white looks really good. I like the white with the blacked out grille, but with the SE you can't do that, so maybe an aftermarket thing would allow you to do that later on. But I think this is the trim that we're going to go with, the SE. We've got it colored white, so let's jump deeper into this. Again, colored white. The interior, you have the option of black or gray, and I definitely like the black trim. I don't mind having cloth. I don't need leather trim seats in my truck. What I do want is the H-Track all-wheel drive. That's a $1,500 option, and that brings our price up a bit to $25,490. Looking at the rest of these accessories that are offered here, nothing piques my interest, nothing that I can't live without for sure. So that's basically it. I think that's the trim that I would get. I would get the SE. I would add the H-Track all-wheel drive. I want it in white specifically with black interior. So let's finish up our build here. You can see our total MSRP at $26,715, which is a pretty good price. I bought a brand new Sonata in 2013. I brought the 2013 Sonata, and it was $28,000. It did have the 2-liter turbocharged engine from that time, but it's still running. Everything's really great with that vehicle still. My son drives it, but me looking for a new vehicle, this thing, and getting this thing even cheaper than that, having the bed, having the truck style, it's just something that I've been interested in for a long time, like I said. But interested to know what you guys think there, obviously, and interested to know what kind of spec you would spec it at if you had the option. Would you go for that limited trim? Would you get the SE or SE Premium? Do you think that the 2.5 naturally aspirated is enough power, or do you need more? Interested to know all you guys' thoughts there. But again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want more stuff like this. This is our first build out of a vehicle because it is one that I'm excited about and was building out myself. But if this is something you guys like and you would want to see what kind of build I would do for vehicles that we're reviewing or whatever, even if it's not the trim that we're driving, let me know. That's something that I think would be cool. But again, leave all that in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.